Alright. Y'all see what we on. Can your dog hit your broad? Alright. So watching the Joe Budden podcast the other day, and the two brothers get to going back and forth about entertaining each other women. This has always been it's always been a popular conversation, I want to say throughout history, because this go on and is every culture. And the problem is a lot of times it's a lot of snake shit go on behind these type of situations, meaning man, for a dude to have your lady, they'll plot, scheme, stay up under you. Nigga might act gay, might do anything, trying to play up on you. See, one thing we know for sure, a part of being popular, whether it's with enemies, with your fan base or whatever, you're going to need to show, or at least put out there, that you fucked a nigga bitch. Whether it be your enemy, or an old acquaintance, an old label mate, or old teammate, it need to be said that you fucked a nigga bitch. Okay, think about it. From the rap songs from the 80s all the way up until right now to hip hop, the worst disrespect, the worst jab you can take at somebody is, I fucked your bitch, right? We got artists like Yo Gotti who come out and let you know that bitch ain't your bitch, dog, meaning somebody else can hit her. But that's the biggest way to get at somebody, and the crazy part about it is it's a blow that you can't defend, right? You learn how to block this and block that, and not take hits, but a nigga getting your bitch is a blow that you can't defend, because she has a brain of her own. No matter how much training or how much game you put in her, she has the right to make decisions. So, this is a blow that most men have to swallow. The only way to defeat this is to learn how to swallow it and keep going, pause, is to learn how to deal with it and keep going without it affecting you on the emotional level. You understand? Your woman, it's legal to hit your homeboy's girl. You know what I mean? Now, let's see, we're gonna take our first call. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, kid?
Man, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man.
Did you see the Joe Budden podcast?
No, what's it about? Oh, man, I don't fuck with Joe Budden.
Dude, why?
I don't know, man. His attitude is horrible.
It is. That's what makes it good.
Here's my thing. You know the reason why I don't like him?
Why?
He's such a big critique of rappers, and maybe I'm not, because I'm not from New York. Nigga was garbage to me when he was a rapper.
Yeah, he ain't make it as no rapper.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I respect people, like Gilbert Arenas got a podcast, and Up in Smoke. When they talk about things and they got an opinion, even Shannon Sharp, even though he didn't play basketball, he was good at something. Right. I respect his opinion. This nigga is the most negative fucking nanny, whining ass bitch made nigga I ever seen in my life, man. I hate Joe Budden, dog.
Dog, so on the, he got a cast of niggas on there, right? And they talking about one of his homeboys named Ish. They talking about.
You know what? I saw that shit. I did see that when they were going at it. Like he went to a homeboy's house and shit.
Right.
And I seen them like this. Did they actually fight? Because I had cut it off.
No, they didn't fight. They didn't fight. But what I want to know is, you know, because we all look at it as one way and we try to put it in, you know, we try to make sense of it. But, and you know, you always have a different of opinion. But what I can honestly, I kind of get where Joe was coming from, even though I can get where the other guy was coming from. I can get where Joe was coming from too.
But ain't Joe the one that ended up at the dude's house?
No. It was Joe's house, and the other dude's girl ended up at Joe's house smoking hookah with Joe.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is the bitch wrong? Hell yeah. Should Joe have ever let that bitch come in the house? Fuck no. Like, John, your girl can't come hang out with me. I don't give a shit what's going on with y'all.
Right.
Ever in life.
Now but that would be, I guess that would be my girl at the time. What we will be talking about is like, you know, your main. Well, okay, so just okay. Put it like this: they were talking about one of your ex girls. It was his ex girl. Like if it was,
it don't matter to me, John.
So an ex girl would be off too, off limits.
No, Heather. Listen, Tommy and Heather ain't been together probably 12 years, dog. This bitch hit me on Messenger. I hit Tommy. Nigga, why is Heather texting me on Messenger? Shit, I don't know. Like, that's a problem. Like, shit, what's going on? Like, why is she texting? I don't know, Rick. So, finally, you know, after about 10, 15 minutes, she, like, it's sort of important, called me or text, you know, answered me. I'm like, why the fuck are you texting me? Like, you know we hate each other. And you Tommy's ex, what do you want? You know, I like, no, it was like a whole ordeal for me to even answer her text because that's Tommy's ex-wife, ex-girl, whatever.
Right.
I just ain't never gonna put myself in no position where, you know, you can't. So the difference between me and Joe Budden, that would never happen because it would never happen with me. There would never be no issue of, oh, your ex came and smoked hookah with me. What?
I mean,
if I like Stephanie, which I hate her, if I liked her, dog, the only way I can ever talk to her is in passing and you be around.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't even speak to her in public. And I'm just take the fact that I hate her away. You know what I'm saying?
No, I totally agree. But I mean, but at the same time, now you the guy, like, you different. You self-proclaimed different, so it's like, you know, I know you the guy. You'll let a nigga fuck your bitch. You don't care like that.
No, you're right. I don't.
So is it?
I mean, but so here's the thing. My code, I'm not expecting you to live by my code. I can't expect you to think the same way I do and behave the same way I do. I just got to stand up in what I believe in. Now, here's the thing. Your ex-girlfriend, if you had a relationship with her, that's different. I mean, she's off limits now. If you meet the bitch and you fuck her, and then the next weekend, you know, I run into her, I'm going to be like, hey, John, what's up with old girl? Oh, shit, you know, we just, you know, it was just a thing. Nigga, I'm going to tear her out the goddamn frame. Like, you see what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I think there's emotions involved.
But you know, a nigga
you genuinely loved her.
But you know, a nigga gonna say that anyway, man. I ain't, you know, we just goddamn, you know what I mean? If you can shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
Yeah, but I guess I just, when I say that, I really mean it. You know, I'm not saying it just because it's what you expect me to say or it's what I'm supposed to say. I'm gonna actually tell the truth.
Damn. So you think Joe Budden was wrong?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Nah, man, I wanted, you know, with you being the guy was like, niggas is too sensitive and us niggas from Atlanta, you know what I mean? And all that, I thought you'd be.
I don't know if I told you this. You know, City's girl sucked my dick and I went back and told him the same goddamn day, right?
You told him the same day?
Same fucking day, dog.
Lord have mercy, you a savage.
Matter of fact, the girl, it was me and I forgot, Chanel, whatever she called her fucking self, and NeMarco. We had worked fucking Griffin. NeMarco had one of her best days ever. And she was, you know what I'm saying? And I told her no like fucking 40 times. Mm-hmm. Come on, no, NeMarco, no. That bitch took her hand and put it in her mouth. And she got her whole hand in her mouth all the way up to her wrist. I said, let's go.
Well,
She sucked my dick in the back seat of old girl's car while she was driving.
so dog, ain't that the same thing though?
No,
I mean,
but here's I don't like city. I ain't never liked it. Hey, dog, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually, like, head is head. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying, oh, yeah, I only did it because I didn't like city. But half of it was head. Another half was I don't fucking like city.
So
I wanted to make sure that he knew. Like, you know how the rumors are gonna start or whatever. Which probably to nobody. I don't think nobody told, but before the rumors get out, let me fucking go ahead and tell you, yeah. DeMarco sucked my dick from goddamn Terra Boulevard all the way to the fucking exit. Hey, you know what's so crazy? You know who had a problem with that shit?
Who?
Sid.
Why? What? Are you serious?
He talking about, dog, he like, dog, why you have to tell that man that? I'm like, Sid, because I want the motherfucker to know. Like, man, he gotta, he gonna, like, he's basically like, man, he got to try to fight you or something, Rick. I said, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. He can fucking try.
But why do
we don't need that kind of drama in the office. I was talking about, I'm like, see, you tripping, man. Like, dog, like, you don't forgot the G code for real, man. I understand business is business, but this nigga don't like me. I don't like him. I want him to know before it gets around. I heard this. Let me go ahead and get this out, because I'm not no bitch ass nigga. I want him to know, man. But I understand what you're saying, Rick. But you didn't. You could have waited for it to be said and admitted it. No, I did it on purpose. No, man. So you gotta quit being like that, man. You gotta quit being like that. I'm like, what the fuck is up with you and this nigga? He's useless.
Lord,
you know what I'm saying? He just is always like, dog.
Joe Budden, he act like he don't know, and he act like he don't know the rules of this shit when, obviously he really just want to fuck the girl. You see what I'm saying?
And if you know what, here's the thing. If he's a real player, a real nigga, like, he should at least, so this is my thing. Hey, John, I don't know what's going on with you and old girl, man. I'm just asking out of respect to you as being my homeboy. Y'all got something going on. You mind if I pursue it? You mind if I try? May I take my shot? You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised at how far you get if you just be real and quit doing shady ass shit, trying to sneak around and do shit behind motherfuckers' back, man.
So even
like about 2 weeks ago, I was there and there's a dude and a girl together. I'm thinking they a couple, so the dude I see him going toward the bathroom. I straight up go up, I'm like, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been looking at your girl all night. I just had to come and congratulate you, because I've been staring at her so much. Hell, I figure I owe y'all $20, $30 just for the look at. He started laughing like, man, that's not my girl. That's my home girl, man. She just like to smoke, dog. Like, dog, shoot your shot. Man, this nasty bitch tried to eat my ass, sucked my dick, I nutted in her mouth. I'm fucking her face. You talking about choke me or fuck me till I pass out, and I never would have got that far if I never would have said nothing to him. Because everybody was assuming they was together.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, just being a stand-up guy gets you so far in the world. And Joe Budden is not a stand-up guy, dog. That's not questionable. I don't like his character. The crazy thing is his podcast does pretty good. It just,
man, it's like.
So here's the thing: if you don't give a damn, then you don't go and try to fuck his girl. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't give a damn, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna fuck your bitch.
Well, you got to think about that. So if I don't give a damn, it would just be like, put it. And I think one of my partners hit one of my girls before. Now, I ain't never said nothing to him about it because I ain't have much invested in her. Matter, I never even fucked Rashida. You know what I mean? I never fucked her.
So you know why? Because you never really gave a damn.
Yeah, I never gave a damn.
So yeah, he claims he didn't give a damn, but he definitely tried to fuck his girl, right?
Well, they both denying it. Joe said he ain't do it, and the old boy said he ain't fucked Joe girl.
Oh well, yeah, they perfect. They got the same character. They perfect. They're a great fucking match. They should be best fucking friends.
But I mean,
let's guilt like that, man.
I mean, now, and I'm with you. That's how I am, dog. I have never lusted after one of my homeboys' girls. Well, and I can't ever remember like running into one of they old girls and being like, damn, I've been wanted you, now's my time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, nigga just want her cause you got her. You know what I mean? Or when you got her, that means he can't have her. A lot of times niggas just want what they can't have. I got a lot of friends. I don't want to say a lot of friends because I don't have a lot of friends, but I know a lot of people that pride themselves on what they can and can't do, or really what they can do with another man's woman. This is dangerous because even in these days of time, with all the technology, all the time you're gonna get in prison, playing with a person's emotions that way can still have you get in major trouble. Right there, a person will still throw their whole life away, because you're sneaking in and out their back door. And that's the same, man. I'm not sure. I think Trouble was one of my favorite rappers and one of my favorite personalities on Instagram. And I think, in R.I.P. Trouble, he gone now. And I think that had something to do with some girl. He used to call him Scooby Snack. Anybody know Trouble know they call him Scooby. They call him Scooby, but it's Scoob. And when Boosie got the Scoob chain on, he represented Trouble. So the girls were the Scooby Snacks, you know what I mean? And he used to get on there and tell the young folk, like, listen, man, don't throw your whole life away behind no little poop box, because as soon as you gone, she gonna get a little poop box to somebody else, bro. It just keep going on and it just keep rolling. It ain't worth it. You got your whole life to live. Now, that's just on the receiving end, but I'm still trying to tell you guys, see, this mainly for the younger guys, because once you get older, you start to, once you get older, first of all, you have a lot more to lose. You have a lot more to live for. So, even in situations like those, don't get me wrong, a lot of times it still get crazy also, but, it's a much better chance a older person would, think a little bit more like, man, okay, I ain't gonna throw everybody. I still gotta be here. I still gotta maintain for the other kids, for these kids, and for the family and everything, even though this crazy stuff happened. So this is how you got situations where people know they cheating on each other and they still stay together, or they know something ain't right, or they know you sleeping at the lady with your job, but ain't nobody dropping no bombs, dropping no grenades on the whole situation, because the situation as a whole means more than just these one person feelings at a time. If I bust this whole family up, then that means, the tuition for the kids' college stop, and, the baby daycare ain't gonna be taken care of, and I gotta go out and find a job, and you see what I'm saying? Now, it's gonna take a mature person to take this stance toward the situation. But man. Again, like I said, now a lot of my direction come from, I watch the Big Fat Podcast, not DJ Scream and Big Bang. Shout out to them. I'm talking about Ayo Canseco. Y'all go over there and check him out. Big Fat Podcast. Ayo Canseco. He bring a lot of sense to the stuff that, you know what I mean, a lot of sense to the situations, and I like his looks and his views on it. So that way, if I happen to say something that, you know, came from him first, you know, at least I want y'all to go and at least take a look over there to see how he put it on, and so he won't just think I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So it's Ayo Canseco Big Fat Podcast, right? So yeah, man. Y'all know we've been going through this for years, man. You know, it's always been because just like Ayo said, he spoke the truth when he said the code amongst the guys always been, you know, you got your girl, you gonna have your main girl. Everybody know don't play with her. Nigga might know you got a little somewhere you run and duck off to, right? That's yours alone. You know what I'm saying? She ain't open for everybody, bro. She mine too, really. I ain't no really, she mine too. And then everything else is open game. You know, nigga can't cuff everything, but your main thing, she might be your baby mama or your main girl. Her, and then your little side snack that you run off to, cause you know, most time your homeboy is gonna know your little side snack too. You know what I mean? She gonna be something that, you know what I mean, when your girl getting on your nerves, you go over here. Yeah, and I had that before. In my first, in a previous relationship. I ain't got that now. I ain't got no side snacks. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And the team would know, you know, those ain't the ones you play with. You know what I mean? Those are mine. I ain't gonna play with yours. You ain't gonna play with mine. Niggas didn't play with niggas' sisters, cousins, and all that. Aunties. You know, now if there's something serious there, then okay, cool. But you know, you're not gonna run through my family as if you would the rest of some hoes in the street. You know, we knew that much at least. So that was like the code amongst the guys, out of respect. I ain't gonna do that to you, you know, hoping you wouldn't do that to me, you know what I mean? You wouldn't do that to me, I ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do each other like that. Because it's crazy if you dating my sister or you dating my cousin, but I know we get pussy together. You know, I know behind closed doors we go do our thing together, even though we safe, even though we do it. You know, I know that really we the same kind of nigga. We really some dog ass niggas, you know, but we come home, but now you want to come home to my sister? You know, out of respect, don't do me like that. You feel me? So, them boys almost got into it because it looks like Joe already felt like the ish dude had slept with his wife. I mean, slept with one of his girls. And you know, see, I'm gonna tell you, Joe the kind of person who I used to be like this, you know, and it takes a thinking person. It really takes a thinking person to pull something like this off. You know, if I suspect you of, you know, fooling with somebody that, you know, we know I done claimed as mine. You know, we know she off limits to you. Whatever the situation may be, we know she off limits to you because I done took her as mine. And now you dealing with her. You know, that takes a deeper level of it's not hate, but you know, it's a vengeance in order to continue to be friends with this person, continue to keep your cool in order for you guys to be cool, knowing, you know, that you either plotting or first chance that you get, you would cross them out, stab them in the back, at least with the bitch situation, just to say, you know, you done it to me first. So it takes a hell of a person to be that conniving. That's what that is, conniving. To be cool, knowing I don't like you, then wait till you maybe find something, because that's what I would do. I would wait till, you found something. It couldn't just be no random girl. It got to be a girl that, you know, you care about. You know, it has to mean something. Has to mean something, and go after her and conquer her. Man, this takes, I'm telling you, man, this takes, because in order to do that, you know, this gonna take some money. It's gonna take some time, some effort. You gotta look like a sheep while thinking like the jackal. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, the jackal is the same as a jackal is like not a fox. A jackal, that's another name for it. What is it? I think it's a coyote. A coyote, or something like. I think the coyote and the jackal are like cousins, or, you know, one just a little bit bigger. You know how they do that. But anyway, you know, to you got the jackal in there to see what she like, and you know what I mean. You might have to use money in a situation. You might have to insert yourself where that other person is lacking that. So this gonna take some skill and some brain, and it looks like Joe Budden's that type of person. All right, you know, we always come with a little story. You know what I mean, a little something. So I was working at this place called DMC in Atlanta, and you know, I had been working there for a while, and you know, got close with some of the guys. They were some player type guys, right? So one of them is the guy that you guys might have heard on the video on the phone, Rick and Dior. Now Rick taught me and Dior how to merch. Rick and Dior some bad motherfuckers. It's some things called the 5 steps and the 8 steps, and you know, you can really use these throughout life. You can use them on women, and you can also use them to make money. And I mean, these guys have mastered it down to the T. I mean, you can close, you can, they give you, whenever you're dealing with something, you can see if it have buying signs, whether to know whether or not you need to move to the next step or you need to abandon mission and go on, you know what I mean? So these guys have mastered the 5s and the 8s, right? And man, my son's mom was actually the one who got me the job, so she knew everyone there too. We ain't going through that whole history, but long story short, me and the guy Dior got close. We done been through some things, and actually done a rip off or 2 together, and we got money together. But he a lot younger than I was, man, and that little something bit selfish, and I don't know what's going on with him now. You know what I mean? So, but he gets some pussy. He can get some money. He can get some pussy. I can't take it from him. So I'm not sure whether Dior, whether my son's mom lied to me or not, but because Dior, she told me that Dior tried to holler at her, and I can't remember what had happened. It was, like I said, it's a long story. There's a whole lot of bullshit going on there. This some old twisted ass, perverted shit, right? So, I can't remember what's going on up there. She told me Dior tried to holler at her, so this automatically sends me in I'm not in a rage. I'm just real upset because, you know this my baby mama. So according to the code, she's supposed to be off limits. That's how I feel. That's how I thought we were rocking. You know, I had been around his girl and his daughter and all this and all that, and I would never disrespect by, you know, trying to insert myself in the family. That's crazy. So when she told me that, I believed her because he was this kind of guy. So I say, cool. Now, he also had a girl named Angel. Man, she was one of the bad things up there. And me and Angel were cool. We were real cool, and I always thought she liked me, but she knew about me and my baby mama before we had split up. So, you know, she kind of stayed away from it. But, you know, we kind of went our separate ways publicly. So now we doing our thing. And she was mad at Dior because Dior, she, you know, they going through their own problems, and normally I've never let anybody's girl just sit and talk to me about them. You see what I'm saying? Like, your girl can't vent to me about what y'all going through or what's wrong with y'all. That ain't what's going on. So normally that won't happen. I won't sit through that. But I let it you know what I mean? I let it go, and she telling me that he promised her a puppy and he never came through with the puppy, and she telling me that he was, you know, talking to other girls and this and this. Now, I'm only listening to this stuff because I'm plotting also, right? So, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it just kind of, man, this one of them situations where the stars kind of line up right and stuff just happened, man. And, you know, she asked me that I wanna come over to her house tonight. Hey. What up? Shut up. Pull it up. Dinero. Didn't I say shut up?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Cool. Good looking, man.
Ain't no problem.
All right, I'm just send that to you. What's up, little dog?
Dinero. See? Thank you, no.
All right,
See?
man, baby.
I'll see you later.
You good?
Yeah, that's some garbage. I done bought a new one. Yeah.
You good? All
Yeah. She just gonna come back.
right.
See? Now that's what I was telling y'all about. I have he's a work dog. You know what I mean? That's what he for. That's what gets him excited. You know, you see what I'm saying? I was telling y'all about the pit bulls in the other video, right? Anyway, so we ended up hanging out, man. She asked me, did I want to go to the movies? I said, yeah, right? And we ended up hanging out, knowing I had something on my mind. When we get to her house, the plan was to go to her house. She was going to take a shower, then we're going to go to the movies. This is like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, right? And I been had a crush on her. Angel was bad, you know what I mean? So we go to the house, and she get in the shower, and dog, man, it was like one of them movie kind of situations, right? Because she did everything. She doing all the right stuff. I'm doing all the wrong shit, right? I'm acting like old bitch ass nigga, right? When she took a shower, she left the door open, and she got the shower is one of them glass doors. My lame ass sitting somewhere over where, you know, like respectful, where she can't see me watching her. You know what I mean? And she doing what she doing. And the fact of the matter is, if she not worried about the privacy, then I ain't supposed to be worried about the fucking privacy. Just lame as hell, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. This actually come from being in a relationship too long. I had been in a relationship with my baby mama for years, right? So just not out there being a stud, just slinging wild meat all, you know what I mean, just doing the thing. A nigga fuck around and turn lame, you know what I mean? So that shit was lame as hell, man. I was doing that shit. So like even when she came out the shower, all she came out with you know how they had a towel look like that, but it was like that, and titty was up, and they was looking good, man. This motherfucker was bad, dog. I ain't gonna tell no lie. And then she was like, man, you know, if you don't mind, we really ain't gotta go to the movie, you know what I mean? We could just chill here and goddamn, you know what I mean? We could do it like that. And I was like, cool, you feel me? You know, I ain't got no problem with that. And yeah, man. So man, we end up you know, I end up taking a shower. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't had nothing to put on, so I can't remember what I put on. I ain't put on nothing. End up getting in the bed, man. I'm in that motherfucker. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm so lame, bro. I don't even want to tell the rest of the story. You know what I mean? I don't lay my lame man at the foot of the bed. She in the bed. Then, you know what I mean? After a little while, she was like, man, you can come get in the bed if you want to. You know, which is what I had been waiting on, but man, I went out bad anyway. I ended up getting in the bed and we did our thing. So out of respect for her, I ain't gonna tell everything we did, but she did let me, you know what I mean? We had fun. Put it like that, we had fun, right? So the next day, when we went to work, I can't remember, they got to arguing about something, you know what I mean? And just me knowing what had happened the day before, you know, I can remember, you know, just going throughout the building, you know, I see her a couple of times, give her a little eye contact or a little smile or whatever, a little smirk or whatever, and then going by everything normal. And man, they were going back and forth, and I can't remember, they were arguing about something. I don't know, maybe she wasn't answering her phone. I don't know what happened. But the man who run the place said he ended up asking her, would she go across the street and get him? He wanted to bust her too, right? He ain't never get a chance to bust her. And he asked her, would she run across the street and get him some Subway? She was like, yeah. So when she get in the car and rolling up to goddamn go and pull off, me and Dior standing outside, he asked me something, I'm just chilling, and she rolled up. When she rolled down the window, it was like, yeah, you know, I ain't, yeah. Well, when she rolled down the window, she was like, man, your best friend eat pussy better than you. You know what I mean? And then she rolled out and rolled off. So, you know, I don't know why she was calling me that nigga best friend, but I guess she just knew we were partners, right? So, bro looked at me, I'm looking at him, but you know, he came with the slime shit first, so I'm like, look, bro. But you know, y'all arguing, boy. You know, see, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know where that come from, but y'all arguing. And he gave me that look like, no. But again, you know, I really felt justified because, you know, I thought we were better, but this is how you introduced it. You know what I mean? Bro, you went after my baby mama. Like, I care about this bitch, this stupid bitch. I care about her. And you went after her. So, bro went in there. I just remember him going in the building and, you know, he was sitting on the steps and, you know what I mean? He had his head back like this. I told bro he was tripping. I went on about my day. And we just kind of split up. You know what I mean? We both went out separate ways and I ain't heard from bro in years. But again, this ain't something that it's one of them situations where it's like, you know, if it's good for me, it's good for you. Most of the time, like when they say when you live by the door, when you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Same shit make you laugh, make you cry. It be that kind of shit, right? So most times, niggas who dish that shit out, they can't take it. You see, Joe said, oh boy, hit his girl first, but soon as, you know, this shit come around, you know, it's, you know, you holding something in your heart about it. So, yeah, man, I think honestly, there's some slimy shit, man. And I try to, like I said, I try to aim the message at the younger guys, you know what I mean? You know, because by the time you get older, like I said, you done had more time to think, you know, have more time to reason. But while you young, man, that shit just be firing off. Them little crazy ass, stupid ass thoughts just be firing off. You can't stop them, right? Man, listen, bro. And I know some of y'all ain't gonna listen anyway, but it ain't cool, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is not cool to be hitting your man's girl, man. To be thinking about your man, girl, you know what I mean, somebody close. That ain't cool, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't cool. I know a lot of y'all don't feel the same way. A lot of y'all feel like, you know, a nigga can fuck my bitch, so if I can, I'ma hit here. That ain't the move, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. We're gonna talk about it later on.
I had some niggas I look up to try to put their feet on my neck, man. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to been working together.
Go crazy, AG.
You know what I'm saying? How you hate on my come up? You know what I'm saying? Box me out. Can't box a real now, nigga. This shit gon' still happen. I always been a underdog. My pockets on mainstream. I never made one call. I bless you for trying me. Mine really fucked up. Time made me paranoid. Walking out the hospital, eyes full of tears of joy. Ruby tatted on my arm. Really wanna hear your voice. They say my uncle doing good. Finally got up off that boy. I be trapping, selling weight. Ain't no stress on my face. Definition of a boss. I got so much on my